Hola everyone! Today I want to do a quick update and give you a status on FX trading, also EXP asset, and show you what I plan on doing with my profits in my passive trades, Cashfx, and profit spots. So stay tuned. And just for those quick clickers who end the video now, stay tuned because I have some important updates to share with you, not only with FX trading, but also with Cashfx. Thanks everyone. So we'll definitely have to go down memory lane for a few of these, and one of those beasts is FX trading. If you recall, we were earning up to 2.5% daily on that. The minimum investment was $100, which is what I did. And I got into this late. I kicked the tires definitely on this one. I actually signed up pretty quick, got distracted, kept meaning to go back, never did it, and yeah, so I kicked the tires and I am definitely still at a loss with this one. However, they are promising to pay out. But that's why I wanted to mention them today also, because when I went to the website, this is what I got. So when I logged in to this platform on September 20th, South Korean time, I went down here and I had about $8 in my balance. In my last video, I did it really quick as an intro, scanned through all of what I did with all my investments, but this $8 and something never came to my wallet. So I went back in and I actually heard from another subscriber, they had the same issue. So we both went back in the next day and he was actually able to process the withdrawal by reaching out to customer service. So of course I quickly followed suit with that and sent them a support ticket, as you can see over here. And basically a few days later, their time, this was my time, and the status of that ticket is still open. I haven't heard anything from them. So basically right now as it stands, it looks as though I can only withdraw the next withdrawal date, which is October 20th, of course, their time. So I don't know what to think about this one. It could be just a haphazard. They're not, checking their emails quick enough. They only plan on checking them on the actual 20th or maybe even the 21st. I'm still going to keep the light lit on this one and hope that next month I can get a little bit more out. And again, I just want to quickly reiterate that if any of you have some money sitting on this platform that is owed to you, there is no minimum withdrawal, and only on the 20th of each month, Korean time, are we able to take any of that balance off. Now, like I said, in September, it didn't work for me, but in August, it did. And I have subscribers who had reached out who had a problem, but in the end were successful getting their money out. So like I said, I am holding light that on October 20th, their time, I'll be able to get my balance off, and I hope you guys will as well. The next one in my arsenal actually is my passive trades. This one earns me up to 1.25% a day. The minimum investment is $5 for each adpack, and I have been reinvesting and taking off this platform for months now, for probably 11 months now. And honestly, there's been a few hiccups lately. I just want to wait a bit before I share my link again. So you may have noticed that in the past week or so, I haven't been sharing my link, and that was because of the 1404 website that I got, that apparently they were doing updates to the website. So I'm just going to sit back, be an observer for a while, reinvest some and take off some. But let's see what I have today, because the last time that I was on, I actually did a withdrawal. So I should have a good balance. Or sorry, last time I did a repurchase. So this time I want to do a withdrawal, and I should have a fairly good amount sitting there. So let's check that out. Okay, so my passive trades has been a good, slow, and steady income earner. I have no complaints other than about a week and a half ago I had some trouble logging in, and then a few other people did as well. So that could be a red flag. It might not be, we have to just kind of sit and watch, but at this point in time, I definitely won't be adding any new money. I'm just going to watch for a couple of weeks and see what happens. So I have 28 $28.80 here that I can withdraw. I'll definitely withdraw that today. If you recall, I started with a $100 pack, and that has been able to, or has allowed me to be able to come up to $315 in my account that's actively trading Monday through Friday and earning up to 1.25% a day. So that's basically how I'm getting this amount, and also with a few referral commissions when people do reinvest their amounts as well. The paid out amount has been $200.42 roughly. So basically I've already doubled my money. So if this site were to disappear today, it wouldn't be the how do they say that, be all and end all. It definitely wouldn't. And of course, I only invest money in all of these platforms that I am willing to lose. Of course, that is not my intention. My intention is to play in these and win big, but of course that doesn't always happen. But in general, if I add up all my crypto earnings over this past year or so, it definitely has been in the plus. So we're definitely picking winners. And like I always say, the key is getting in early. And I myself sometimes kick the tires too long, but I'm trying to get better at that. So I have $28.80. Let's just quickly go take that off, and I won't bore you anymore with this. So withdraw. Okay, in the wonderful world of video editing, I was able to actually pause the video because loading my passive trades page was taking so long. It's actually still trying to load. So I thought I'd pop over to EXP Asset, which used to be our biggest, best platform. And this is why the Oracle always says, do not get married to any one platform. Again, I got in early with this one. But they had some attack a few weeks ago, and apparently by September 14th, they were supposed to be emailing everybody in order to get some of their funds back. Now again, I have had a subscriber reach out to me saying that they successfully followed those instructions in the email that was sent, and they got their balance off of the program. So, you know, maybe there's still hope. I don't know, but again, I got in this one early as a team, late as an overall EXP user, but still made out really well. This one lasted from January is when I got in, January 1st, and this ended just, what, 3 weeks ago or so. So in general, it lasted about 8 months for me, and I was able to get a return on my investment, a very healthy return. So I'm happy with that. Okay, it looks as though my passive trades may have loaded. No, we get another error. So definitely I want to make sure that I start getting money off this platform as soon as I can. Let's go over to what's next on our list. BCI International, I don't want to talk about. X-Trade Chain, I only have 20 bucks in there. I need 50 to get off there, so that'll take a while. Cashfx, our newest, greatest platform. So let's go over to Cashfx and log in. One thing that I did want to point out to everyone, I did have one subscriber, which I'll mention later, that had an issue logging in. I will provide some details further on in this video, but you'll notice this is new, and this is if you're having troubles logging in, please contact us here. So you can click on that in order to reach their support line. Okay, so I'll just pause the video here while I log in. Okay, and that's loading really quickly, which is a good sign. Basically, I can't obviously show you the back end. Saturday was payday, but like I did mention, I want to talk about one specific thing with, actually two things with CFX. So one of you have actually reached out and said that your 2FA you're having issues with. So early this morning I reached out to support, and they actually got back to me by end of day today, and here I'm just telling them that one of my subscribers is having 2FA problems, and can you please provide me with a support email so they can contact you. So basically here they're saying that it's https://cashfxgroup.com/contact. So again, if you have any issues, you can reach them there if you can't log into your account. If you can log into your account, all you need to do is go to support and do a new ticket. It's really easy. Just click on new ticket, type in what it is your issue is and the subject, and also pick a suggestion to help them, whether it's a bug, reporting a bug, or a question or other, and they will get back to you. But of course, if you have 2FA problems and you can't get into your back office, you can't do this route, and you need their specific contact email. The other thing that I've been getting a lot of questions, and really I want to remind you guys to please go into whatever language is your first native language under resources and look for the comp plan and read it with a fine-tooth comb. Most of the questions that I am getting this week in particular are questions that can be answered by the comp plan. So please respect my time as I try to respect your time. Of course, I'll always do my best in replying and give you the information, but if you want the information more timely, then I would definitely suggest go into the comp plans under resources. Another thing that I noticed was under webinar. For those of you who want to build a team, this is a great tool. This now gives you an opportunity to select your language for the webinar, and then below, once you select, say you pick English, then down here it tells you all the times when there will be a webinar and gives you a link and who that presentation will be by. And then that allows you to send this out to your prospects. So this is definitely one of the first things that we're going to be talking about in the Telegram group, and make sure everyone is aware of. Okay, and last but not least, profits bots. This has been a quiet, almost like the quiet introverted librarians, that when you get them outside of the library and maybe one drink into them, they're a hoot. So this has definitely been a quiet one. Not a lot of people talking about it on YouTube, but it's been paying me out steady, and there have been no issues whatsoever with this. You just have to be careful on which browser you use. I personally use Chrome for it, and it works great. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely take this $22.76, which is today's earnings, and I'm going to buy another bot. Don't know if you recall, but in my previous videos I always want to make sure that I try to keep at least 3 or 4 bots going. So I'm going to use the amount that I have in my payout wallet, and all I've ever put into this platform initially was 100 and I think it was 110. We can double check that. By, oh, I forgot. I can't use the decimals, so. Oh, it did. Did it go through? Let's double check. Yeah, it did. It went through for $20, so that's good. Or $22. So I have another $22 bot sitting there. This is great. Again, we wait 3 days until they start becoming active, but these are supposed to be paying. Let me just go down here, pop up a window. So these are supposed to be paying minimum investment $10. The waiting period is 3 days. The return on investment is 130%. I think it's in 60 days or less. I don't even worry about that anymore. Yeah, 60 days or less. And this baby has been obviously not lasting that long. I can show you how many bots I've been in since July 2019, actually July 19th, 2019. And let me just show you, because it just blows my mind that something so quiet can be running so well. Okay, so let's go and see where I can find that. Withdrawals, deposit wallet. So this will show you how much I initially deposited. So I initially deposited $100, and that was purchasing one casino bot and one Forex bot. Forex bot here, casino bot here. And the number of bots that I've had, I think this only shows, oh yeah, it shows all of them. So look, every line here is a new bot that I purchased and got 100% or more on it. So all of these have been from $100, and you can see the amounts here that I got returned to me. So I'm definitely in profit. This is what I invested, and this is what I got back. So $50 investment, got $65 back. But I've been using some of the profits to repurchase all these remaining bots. Like, look at this one, $48 bot. This was all free money. And again, of course, that's thanks to a lot of you guys signing up under me. That certainly helps. So if you can get into something like, I was going to say my passive trades, which we tended to use for advertising, that may not be the case going forward. I am looking into something else to see if it can replace it. Don't know yet, so I don't really want to mention it. But I also use my lead gen secrets, and getting a few good hits on that. Nothing really to write home about, but the more that I research that, I'm hearing that a lot of people, it takes about 2 months before they finally get to the point where they're thinking, you know, I've had it with this program, I'm not going to use it, it's not getting me anything, and then all of a sudden it blows up. So hopefully that's the case with that program, because I am enjoying using it. I think it's about 54 mailing addresses now since joining into this, and that's just been what, maybe 3 weeks that I've been in this. So that's been going really well also. But this one's a beast. I'm loving it. So I may even get to the point where I might just keep reinvesting for the next few days and do it on a daily basis and not have such a large amount to reinvest, so that I get more return quicker. So right now I have active 3 bots. I have $134 that I've earned over the last 7 days with these bots. So yeah, it's going well. I'm liking this one, Profits Bots and Cashfx for sure. Okay guys, I think that's pretty well all I want to cover today. If I think of anything else, I will definitely edit and add on to this video. But if I don't, I wish you guys all a blessed day, and until next time, hasta luego. Love you guys.